Hello, peace be upon you all. I make this small video for the reason there are many questions about carrier waves. So, a short time ago, thanks the Most High, I had an inspiration how to use a carrier wave for low frequencies. We all know that we need at least 100,000 Hertz for running a Spooky Central. My Spooky Central here is quite old. It is one of the first ones, and in the beginning, the first 3 weeks, I had a problem with it. The board has been changed very early, and since then it is running very well. Here on top is my old Fanatron bulb tube. It has lost its life and rests here in peace till I need the parts of it. Okay, now coming to the most important things. I have here 2 meters. They show not much energy in the moment. I will make a light so you can see. Okay, I will start the standard setting from Spooky software. You see maybe on the top, it is from the 1st June 2018, and I will run the Spooky Central Entrainment and Healing from John White, and you see General Shell preset for Spooky Central, ideal for slower entrainment and healing frequencies, though the preset can be used for general use if desired. So, okay, now I have to switch on my device. Okay. Now I will take some frequencies. You see, I choose bladder here on the top because there are some frequencies sets not so long, some programs, suppose here, bladder TPC. This is one of my examples I'm using. Okay, so I make this video just live. I won't cut it, and sorry when I'm stuttering in between. I'm not used to it to speak daily English. So, okay, I take this one, a Kaffel frequency, you see, and I will take also schistosoma. These are 3 frequencies. You see, these are low frequencies in the hundreds area. So now I will take also the same frequencies but multiplied by 1000 to take them also in this package. So now you see, this is the setting. See here the waveforms. You see the setting here, output shadowing. here the settings, and down there 3000 hertz, 3 megahertz is limit, and starts by 100,000 hertz. So, okay, now I start this, I override the settings, the old ones, and you see we have here written Spooky Central, Entrainment and Healing, John White. And here you see the settings we asked for. I will start the program. So, now you see also what we have loaded. So, now it started already. We have to turn this on again. And we see the bulb is flashing nicely, yeah. And when we look here, there will be a little bit action. But not very powerful. So, now we see what is running. 642 Hertz, and here you see the frequencies are generated. So I can go over there. So I will take here the sound off. So this is better. Now we see with the frequencies we have 50 milliwatt per square meter in this distance from the bulb. It's approximately 10 centimeter. So we see the output. Now I go down to the other frequencies. There will be no change. There is not much change. It will be the same. You see also the frequencies actually are completely different in output. And now we see one frequency, the 642 Hertz, uplifted to 642,000 Hertz. Yeah? So then you can see out one will be 642,000 Hertz, and output 2 will be the half. So the output here will be straightway different. Yeah, you see there is much more coming out of the bulb. At least on the left side. You can see it. Maybe. I try to get it somehow sharp. It's not so difficult, not so easy. Okay. Now I try the other way. I will use this frequency 642,000 and 771,000 as carrier for the frequencies related to them. It means 642,000, 642 Hertz is a quant of 642,000. And 771 Hertz is a quant of 771,000 Hertz. So they are related to each other. So when I use this to coordinate them, to bring them only with two chains. You see here I took out to take away the jack, and here I will give them another setting, 0.001. So this is a thousandth of the output 1. You will see what will happen. So it's not so easy for me here to film and to make this all live and with sound. Okay, I start. So now we have, of course, we have to go to the right frequencies. Now you can see when I use 642,000, I will have out 642,000 and output 2, 642. No? So now we will see the output of this. So the output is overload on the left side. Maybe you see it. Here I make also light, that you can see it shows overload. This means an enormous power is coming out of the bulb. Why? Because these two frequencies are complementary. They work together. This is quantum mechanic. That's why I called the carrier quantum carrier. It carries the quant of the target frequency. The target frequency is the quant, and the quantum carrier is the carrier. So now we have a special situation. Still you see overload, and it jumps between 426 to overload, you see? So there is enormous power. So now I will show you also here these devices are in the moment not in power. They are not connected. I will just a moment, you can see it's not running. So now I will show you what's happened. I go nearby, I don't touch. I go nearby the crystal, and you see I get an overload of energy. Also, when I go to my 13 friends, they will show overload. I don't need to touch. This radionic device is now in connection in the field, you see, overload. Here, on the pyramid. I don't touch. It jumps between overload and the other frequency. Strange. Milliwatt per square meter. So we are here, we have here a quantum field. And you see, WLAN is deactivated. There is no WLAN. And we have here a strong field. So, up here, the pyramid has no cables at all. There's nothing. Even this one is far away, has a stronger output. So, okay. You see, now I go to other frequencies. Doesn't matter which one I use. Yeah? 771,000 moment will be 771. So, and you see, overload. There is enormous energy. So, now, you see that? I show that we can use also a wobble, which makes also sense. So, okay, I go to the other frequencies, otherwise it makes no sense. So, now you see with a small wobble, see? There's enormous power. So, just to show again, when we switch it to the original, stop here, so I go back here, I say here disable, disable, we say here 1 and make here hertz again. So now we have the settings like before. You see? Now I go to the higher frequencies, but still there will be not this relationship. You can see it also here. And will get also no overload here. Of course, it will transfer, especially these frequencies. But you see, it is possible. And now, to show that not only the system of Spooky Limited is working, sondern also the Omni shell. There is no doubt about. It is running same perfect. I load the other frequencies also, that we have similar references. Good, this is here. So, this I put on the bottom. So, good. This is the setting. You see, this is the setting of the Omni preset. I will make one small change to have the same power, because this is for overnight a little bit weaker, and I put the out on port 1, the gating. So, override. So you see we have the same conditions, except there on the top, bladder TPC, P Omni AR. So, now we start this. Of course, there are the low frequencies. This will bring a strange picture. You see, it is running, of course. You see also there is output. But actually these are not the frequencies we are looking for. We are looking for 642 Hertz. So, we use the quantum carrier. So, now you see we have 642 Hertz on the right side, and on the left side we have 642,000 with a small frequency bubble. Yeah? You can see on both sides. So, the output is strong, definitely. You see, also on the right side, the device jumps between overload, and on the left side also, especially when we have two conditions here, because we have the waveform will be swept. So now you see there's a high power output. And the same conditions we have also here. We have an overload, and now it switches. When the waveform switches, swaps, then we have other condition. But soon you will see the waveform switches again after 19 seconds. And you see overload. It's fantastic. Okay. And now also one other point. I will stop this again, but I showed that in the other video already. I think I have shown that when we use the correct waveform and the correct carrier frequency in relation to the target frequency, we will have our desired outcome, if the Most High is willing. But I think this shows that quantum mechanics works. When I go now to the devices, you see I have stopped the plasma bulb, and you see there is no output. Okay, then I say thanks for watching, and I won't cut this video. I will leave it like this, so everybody can see that there is nothing manipulated. Thanks, have a good time.